Hello, everyone. Welcome into lesson 20. Today we're talking about the major scale. So a scale is a selection of notes between an octave. So let's say we're starting at a letter C, and then when we count all the way up the notes in succession in alphabetical order, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and we're back to C. So that space is going to be one octave. We could do the same thing from A to A, or C sharp to C sharp, or E flat to E flat. And we need a certain pattern and a certain order that the major scale works in. And that pattern for our major scale is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Okay, remember we talked about steps earlier, so whole steps versus half steps. Half steps are our smallest unit. So let's look at this on the piano. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then we're back to C right here. So C to D is a whole step because there's C sharp or D flat, the enharmonic equivalent right in between. D to E is another whole step. And here, our first half step, E to F. F to G, another whole step. G to A, whole step. A to B, whole step. And our final half step, B to C, half step relationship. So let's get rid of this for just a second, and we'll write this out in our treble clef. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C major scale has no sharps or flats. It is all the white keys on the piano. All right, let's look at another scale. So let's do this one in bass clef because we haven't done that one in a while. So we're going to start this on D. Okay. So remember, good boys do D. All right, so we need a whole step up from D, E. And we need another whole step up from E, so no longer to F, but up to F sharp. So there's our whole step. Now we need a half step, G. So that's our first half step. I'll just mark those with V's. It's not a smiley face, it is a V for a half step. G, and then we need a whole step. So G up to A, nothing changes there. A to B, cool, nothing there, another whole step. B to C sharp for another whole step. So we ran out of room, but that's going up here. And then C sharp to D. That's our last half step. Boom, boom, half step. So D major has two sharps. And if we remember our order of sharps, fat cats, F sharp and C sharp. And remember our trick when identifying key signatures with sharps, go to the last sharp and then go up a half step. So our last sharp is F sharp, C sharp. So we go up a half step to D. Okay, a few things to remember with our major scales. The pattern will always be whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. You can start on any note, and as long as that pattern is consistent, you're going to have a major scale. We're only able to say one letter name per scale. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now that's not a major scale, but we're not repeating any letter names in there. Now we would have to go through C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp to get our half steps, half steps.